Hey there, sports fans, and welcome to your pre-briefing of our Moonlight expedition for November 14th, 2016 to see the supermoon outside of Jerusalem. We're going to do three things in this briefing. We're going to set expectations, talk about moon stuff. We're going to do coordination, pickup times, and so forth, and we're going to talk practicalities on what to bring. So first, let's talk about moon stuff. The moon is going to be rising just before 5, and we'll be meeting around, we'll be leaving at 8, so we'll probably be at our observation point probably around 8:50 or 9, and the moon will be at this altitude here. So this is a good place to see it. It's halfway up. The best time of the day to see it, I've heard, is right after it's come over the horizon, and the most spectacular is when it is about to disappear over the horizon the next day, because that's when it's closest to the Earth. But because it's a work day, we are going to be observing the moon here. So first of all, it's not going to be as huge as you might see in some pictures, but it's going to be bright, and you're going to be out in the desert, and it's going to be beautiful and eerie being out in the desert. So where are we going in the desert? Let's go back to the map. This is Jerusalem over here. We're going to be taking Highway 1. There's a lot of light pollution around here. There are good observation points, but a lot of light pollution. So we want to get out into the boonies, and we're going to follow Highway 1 all the way over here. And then there's a paved road. It's not in great condition. There are some patches where there are big holes and also just no pavement, but most of the way it is paved and it's passable by car. And we're going to go down this road here past an ancient mosque, and then follow the road until right before this trail here in Wadi Og, or Nachal Og. There's a nice little knoll that we can climb up on. So there's a little bit of walking. It's steep, but it's not very far. And that's where we're going. And I expect it to be there at around 9 o'clock, as I said. So let's get over to the coordination, where we're going to meet and what time and so forth. Let's see here. All right, so we have two cars going. One car, and they're both going to be meeting up in city center. This is the city center here. We're going to zoom in a moment, and I'll show you the exact location where it to be. This is the so-called city triangle and Zion Square down there. And where I would like to pick you guys up is on this street here, Harabagan. And I'll be in this curve here at the Tico house. I'm not sure what number the building is right there, but this is where we're going to be departing from at 8 p.m. So let's move on to practicalities. What should you bring? It is very bright out, so we don't really need lamps unless it's clouded, but it's still good to bring a lamp if you have one, especially a headlamp, because snakes are brown and gray, and even though it's a full moon, like it's easier to see them if you have a headlamp. But other than that, like you shouldn't worry. There's good visibility. And I will be bringing some powerful lamps. You should have good shoes, because we are going to be walking just a little bit, and you never know what happens. Maybe someone wants to explore. You should have snacks. Temperature-wise, it was quite warm. So I was out there in a t-shirt Saturday night. But bring a fleece just in case. And of course, water, a liter, and I'll have emergency water in the car, so a liter is fine. And finally, if you're the sitting down type, which I definitely am, you should bring a tarp or a blanket, because the desert is dusty. And that's about it for practicalities. And then yes, gas money. I think gas is going to be about 15 shekels per person. And then we expect to be back, depending on what time we get there and so forth. And we expect one car to be back at the latest at 11, and another car might stay a little bit longer, but it really depends on you guys. And if someone needs to be back because it is a work night again, we're going to respect that. And it's also a work night for me. So really the latest we should be back is about 11 p.m. That's what we're planning for at the moment. Good. All right. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night, which is Monday, November 14th at 8 o'clock here on Rav Hagan Street. Harav Hagan Street, near Jaffa Street and Nathan Strauss, and you can see this is King George Street there. All right.